Good afternoon, everybody. It's a beautiful Saturday. But honestly, I'm brokenhearted when I see so many of my fellow ministers talk about how this current crisis is going to ruin church and the church experience, and how the pastors that tried to pivot during this time of crisis by shifting to an online presence are all faithless and have crippled the gospel. Will things change for the church? Yes, and I believe they should have changed a while ago. Now, this doesn't mean that we won't have public gatherings anymore, but it will definitely change the way we do ministry. This crisis has pushed us into areas I believe God has been trying to lead us into for at least a couple of decades. The reality, in my opinion, is that the church will emerge stronger than ever and able to effectively reach countless thousands more than we would have ever been able to in our current model. Think about this. Even the smallest little church with a congregation of 15, 25 people will gain new areas of influence that would have never been realized pre our COVID-19 crisis if the pastor is willing to embrace this opportunity. All of a sudden, you're now a global entity that can reach people wherever the internet signal is received. The church outreach has exponentially grown during this time of quarantine, whether by tens, thousands, or tens of thousands. Now, this may or may not positively affect the financial growth of a particular ministry, but the reality is, we're not in it for the finances. We're in it for the outreach that God has and will continue to provide as we follow Him into uncharted and uncomfortable lands. And I believe sometimes we need to be reminded of this from time to time. As Christ's body, our responsibility, obligation, and our privilege is to take the good news of Jesus Christ to all the nations and fulfill the heart of the Father, which is to save the lost. I believe that all who have embraced this as an opportunity to broaden the gospel's influence will emerge stronger, more relevant in their function, and far more effective in their influential reach. To my fellow ministers and leadership teams who have seized this crisis for the opportunity that it is, you're doing a tremendous job. And I'm very proud of the work that God is doing through all of you to keep His kingdom message fresh and powerful. Stay the course, my brothers and sisters. Christ alone is the prize. In Him alone is our hope. And this alone is our message. God bless you all and have a fantastic weekend.